Okay, so the purpose of this video is to show those people who are going to Camp Iowa how to safely get through the road. I know when I first drove it, it was a little bit intimidating, and I also had an incident here right on this hill actually where I nearly wrecked a car that was new to me in February 2008. This would be good for parents sending young drivers up this road, or people who have never been here before wanting to know how to navigate it. So here we go. I'm going to put you up on the dash there so you can see what's going on. So this stretch here, there really isn't much to talk about, so I'll tell you my story. Back in 2008, I had a car that was new to me, and it was one of those February days where it had been raining, and that's when you really got to watch out for this road, because they allow it to go to a snowpack, and then when it rains, it goes clear ice. Well, I was coming down this hill here, so I was going the opposite way, and kind of in celebration mode way too early. I was really happy that I had made it this far safely, and I got to the crest of that hill, and there was a minivan parked right in the middle of the hill. So I hit the brakes, and the car actually spun out of control, did a 180, and slid down the hill backwards, nearly touching mirrors with the minivan that was parked there. I did get to the end of the hill safely without incident, but yeah, one that I don't want to relive. In my memory, it's just my GPS, sorry. In my memory, I thought for sure that was it, that I'd just written off this car that I had recently purchased. Okay, don't know how this is going to turn out because the road's washboarded just a little bit. It's really rough. I just don't know how much my tire noise are picking up. So the whole idea of this road is not to point out, the obvious and be Captain Obvious, but stay to the right as safely as you feel is correct. Particularly in the summertime, you will meet oncoming traffic, and just try and stay right like I'm doing here as much as you possibly can. The other thing that I like to do is treat this road like your car is the cars on a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm not joking. Allow the hills to give your car momentum. I'm actually going a little bit too quick here, so I'm just gonna hit the brakes a bit as I go to the top of the hill. And you can see how steep this is. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's steep, and I'm allowing my vehicle, not touching the brakes at all, just allowing it to pick up speed. I'm still only doing about 55 kilometers an hour, and this should be enough momentum to take me right to the top. See there, folks, I never hit the gas, never hit the brakes, and now I'm going to do it again. Down to 20 kilometers an hour, but as I go up the hill, picking up momentum again, still nice and safe, and my car is going to attempt to climb the next hill. I am going to give it a little bit of gas, make sure I get it to the top. I am on the gas here a little bit. I'm doing 40 kilometers an hour, which for your first time may be too fast. I'm familiar with the road. I've probably driven it hundreds of times. I used to commute in and out during the summertime. So this is where the road gets even more narrow and a little bit more bumpy, if you can believe it. I see there's no calcium on this section, so there's going to be some dust behind me. And same idea, we're at the top of the hill here. I'm down to about 25 kilometers an hour. I'm just going to allow the van to roll down the hill. allowing that momentum to take me the whole way. A little bit too quick here, so I'm on the brakes. Keeping to the right, nothing coming. There we go. That momentum's going to carry me over this little bump here. Still no gas, no brake, and I'm not going to either until we start climbing the next hill, as there is a valley here. So I'm entering the last valley here, and this is the last hill. This is the one where in the wintertime people will spin out on it. So if this was the winter time, I'd actually want to go down the hill slower, but have a little bit more momentum climbing them. Good set of snow tires, you'll have to be absolutely fine. The maintenance staff here really do a good job of keeping the road in pretty good shape in the winter time. And this is the last hill going down. I'm going to watch my speed on this hill.
After 200 meters, you have reached your destination on your left.
I have reached my destination. Thank you, Team GPS. Just watching my speed here because we are now at camp. There's a driveway here on the left. People that do live here, so you can't have traffic coming out of it. And we're really in the zone here where you can even have children and youth hanging out.
You have reached your destination.
I have reached my destination. So that's it, folks. That's my little tutorial on how to drive Iowa Road going into Camp Iowa in Godfrey/Westport, Ontario. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you so much.